Good morning students, this is Harshal teacher and today we are going to learn the new poem 2.3, that is Somebody's Mother. It is written by Mary Dobrin or Brian we can say. So first of all, what is written in this poem and who is this Mary Dobrin? So the poem Somebody's Mother, written by Mary Dobrin, is about how a young schoolboy going to help the old woman cross the road. It highlights the fact that we should always try to help people in need, because you never know when your old mother or you yourself will need sometimes help of anybody. So this is the message it's conveyed through this poem, that you should always help the needy person. So now we'll see the poem Somebody's Mother. So in the Somebody's Mother, first stanza we'll see, the woman was old and ragged and grey, and bent with the chill of a winter's day. The streets were white with recent snow, and the woman's feet with age were slow. So here in the first line, ragged means torn or tattered. Then grey means gloomy. Bent means twisted. And crossing means a junction. Okay, so that we'll see further. First, the woman was old and ragged and grey, and bent with the chill of a winter's day. So in this, that there is a one old woman who is very old, and she is just bent because of the winter day, and she is feeling very cold, and she is on the street white with the recent snow. And that street, here the explanation of the street, see, the street was very wide because of the snow, and now only recently snowfall over there, and because of that the road is become wide. And the woman's feet with age were very slow, and because of the age the women are walking very slowly. Then at the crowded crossing she waited long, jostled aside by the careless throng of human beings who passed her by, unheeding the glance of her anxious eye. Here the crossing means the junction where we cross the road. Jostles mean pushed. They are just coming and pushing her. Throng means a crowd. Throng means crowd. And glance means a brief look, just looking on a briefly, just looking slightly towards her. Anxious means very keen, very eager. So at the crowded crossing she waited along. So at the crossing, at the junction where we cross the road, she is waiting for a long time, and the crowd is carelessly pushing her and passing her from side. Then of human beings who passed her means that all the human beings just pushing her and passing besides her. And unheeding means a very carelessly they were looking at her. And when if we see that her eyes were very eager, that she is also want to cross the road, but they are not helping her. Then down the street with a laughter and shout, glad in the after freedom of school let out, came happy boys like a flock of a ship, hailing the snow-filled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey. So here down the street means a short distance away from the same street. Glad means very happy. And school let out means the school was closed and they are going to home, so that they are become very happy. And the folk of a ship, the boys came out like a folk of a ship. hailing the snow. Hailing means welcoming the snow, and pilled means stacking and enjoying that snowfall. Okay, so down the street with a laughter and shout. So in a very short distance on the same street, she heard so much laughter and shouting sound, because the school is over and all students are getting out of the school, so that they are very happy to going home, and they are coming like a folk of a shik. They are coming together out of the gate and just enjoying the snowfall with their hands. And they are also past the woman who is very old and grey, but they are also not looking at her, because they are very happy that school is over and now they are enjoying the snow, and after that they are going to home and enjoy their day. None offered a helping hand to her, so weak and timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or a horse's feet should trample her down in the slippery street. So, like all the crowd is passing from besides her, like that only this boy is also passing besides her, and nobody offer helping hand to her. Nobody is ask her for the help to cross the road. So weak and timid. Timid means shy. Steer means move slightly. Then list here for a fear that. And carriage means a vehicle with the wheels drawn by the horse. Then trample means walk heavily and tread. So like a crowd, nobody ask her about the help to cross the road, and she is looking very weak and timid and afraid of her steer means afraid of slightly moving towards crossing the road. Then after that, she is very frightened because one carriage is passing besides her, and she trample means walk very heavily, and maybe she feel that I'll be fell down because of that slippery road, slippery street, and so that she never tried to cross the road without helping, and she had just waiting long time for crossing the road over there. At last came out of a merry troop the gayest boy of all the group. He paused beside her and whispered low, I'll help you across if you wish to go. Then what happened at last? One boy, merry troop means joys, and happy troop means a group. A very happy group. From that group, one boy, gayest means happiest. Happiest boy from that group, one boy pause means stop beside her and ask her very soft voice that I'll help you across if you wish to go. So he asked her about help if she want to cross the road. Her each hand on his strong arm she placed, and so without hurt or harm he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were young and strong. And then back again to his friend he went, his young heart happy and well contained. So here he asked her help. He asked her that whether if you want to cross the road, I'll help you out. And she placed her hand on her strong arm without any hurt and harm. He guided a trembling feet. Trembling means the shivering feet, a shivering lady he guided, that proud that his own were, and he helped her to cross the road, and she crossed the road with the helping hand of that boy. and she feel very proud of that young and strong boy. And when he helped, he again go back to his friend, and his young heart very happy and well contained, means his heart is very happy and contained because he offered help to that lady while nobody is helping her for crossing the road. Everybody is passing besides her, but nobody asks her about the help. But this boy is very happy, though he is enjoying the school over, and after enjoying the snow, talking with his friends. But though he came to her and asked her about the help, and at last he offered help to her and crossed the road with her. Afterwards again came back to his group and go to the his own way. Content means satisfied. She's somebody's mother. Boys, you know, for all she is aged and poor and slow. And someone sometimes may lend a hand to help my mother, you understand. If ever she is old and poor and grey, and her own dear boy so far away. So when he go back to his group, he is saying that, he tells that to his friend, boys, she is also somebody's mother's, you don't know. And maybe for because of the age she is looking very dull, she is very, her legs were very trembling and shivering, and because of that she is very slow. And sometimes someone's mother also we have to help, and sometimes my mother also on that place, and you don't understand that that time also somebody will help her if I help her now. She, see here, the boy's thinking is very nice, because sometimes my mother could be there, and somebody will come and help her out. If I'll help her now, that lady, if I'll help, so that time if I'm not, that boy will be not there when her mother on the wants help to cross the road, that time definitely somebody will come and offer the help to my mother, so that it is my duty to help that lady for crossing the road. Because when my mother needs help, that time maybe I will be not there for help, and then somebody like me will come over there and help her out. Then somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, God be kind to that noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. See, that time, like my mother, this lady will also bow in front of the God and ask the mercy for that boy, and said that that night in her prayer that God, please be kind with that noble means a impressive boy who came forward to help me out, and maybe who is somebody's son. That time you must feel very pride and joy of that boy, because he have helped me out. See, very nice thinking of this boy. So what is the meaning of this poem? That through the poem the poet is trying to highlight the importance of helping others in need. On a chilly winter evening, an old and weak woman was waiting to cross a busy road near a school. People passed her by, but none paid any attention towards that old woman. She is then helped by the schoolboy. His act of kindness restores her faith in humanity. The kind hearted boy represents the goodness and virtuousness, while the world around the old woman was cruel, cold, and dangerous. The boy stood as a symbol of kindness and safety. We have bad days, but we get through them. When we get support and guidance from others, even if are going Even if we are going through a bad times, our family and friends help us get through the depressing phase. Similarly, we should also not think twice before helping and supporting others when they need us. So it is our duty that we should help we should help out these kinds of situation to others. Suppose, in a summarized way, if we'll conclude the poem, so like this, the poem is about the somebody's mother who is old and trying to cross the road on a winter afternoon. Suddenly, children start coming out of their school and they all pass by the old woman, but nobody helps her. But one cheerful boy helps her to cross the road. He makes his friend realize that one day their own mother could be in a similar situation and that somebody would help them. So that now the boy is helping that lady. I hope all of you have understood this poem. As for the difficult word, I'll give the difficult words pick on the WhatsApp session. So I think everybody who understand this poem. If you have any difficulty, doubt, you can ask me afterwards. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, students. Stay home, stay safe.